I will show you how to preserve fresh tomatoes for a long period of time. First, I'll wash the tomatoes. I will clean the tomato from the center and cut it into slices. Write to me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. I chop tomatoes. I will cut 1 onion. I will chop 4 cloves of garlic. I will chop the parsley. I need clean and wash jars. I put 1 bay leaf in each jar. I'll add a few grains of pepper. I add garlic. I add onions. I add parsley. I'll add tomatoes. Now I add the onion. Parsley. I add tomatoes again. I add onions. And at the end I add passion. I add half a teaspoon of salt to each jar. I add 1 spoonful of 9% vinegar to each jar. Botulism does not develop in an acidic environment. I pour water into the jars. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I will close the jars with clean lids. I need a deeper pan. I put a cloth at the bottom of the pan. And I arrange the jars inside. I pour water into the pot up to the height of the lid. I put the pan on the stove. I will cover it, and from the moment the water boils, I will pasteurize it for 35 minutes. We perform pasteurization at a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. After 35 minutes, I remove the pan from the stove. When the jars have cooled, the center part of the lid must sink. Store the jars in a dark place until use. If you like the recipe, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, friends. I'll show you how to preserve fresh tomatoes for a longer period of time. First, I'll wash them. Now I need clean and washed jars. My jars are 2.5 liters. I put 2 cloves of garlic in each jar. I add a teaspoon of coriander. I add a teaspoon of mustard seeds. I add a teaspoon of peppercorns. Now I'll arrange the tomatoes in jars. Write in the comments which country you're watching me from. It's nice to know that we're watching each other all over the world. I'm going to fill the second jar in the same way. Now I need boiling water. This is how I pour the boiling water into the jars. I'm going to pour the water into the jars to cover the tomatoes. I'm going to put the lids on the jars and let them sit for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes of standing, I pour the water from the jar into a saucepan. Here I have 2.5 liters of water from the jar. For a liter of water, I put 2 tablespoons of salt, 8 tablespoons of sugar, and 150 milliliters of 9% vinegar. Since I have 2.5 liters of water, I add 20 tablespoons of sugar, 5 tablespoons of salt, 370 milliliters of 9% vinegar. I put the pot on the stove. I'll stir. And wait for the marinade to boil. The dressing has boiled and I'm immediately pouring it into jars. The liquid must cover the tomatoes. I fill the second jar in the same way. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I close the jars with sterilized lids. I sterilize the lids in boiling water for 10 minutes. Cover the jars with a blanket and let them cool gradually. After that, take them to a dark and cool place until use. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, dear friends. I will show you how to preserve fresh tomatoes for a long period of time. I'll wash it first. I will have the tomatoes and clean the center. Write me in the comments from which country are you watching me? It's nice to know that we are watching each other all over the world. Now I need clean and wash jars. I add a clove of garlic to each jar. I add peppercorns. I add mustard seeds. I add coriander. I also arrange tomatoes in jars. Do not fill the jar to the top because the water must cover the tomatoes. And so I fill all the jars. I add a teaspoon of salt to each jar. A tablespoon of vinegar 9%. I fill the jars with water to cover the tomatoes. The jars have a volume of 720 milliliters. I'll wipe the top of the jar. I close the jars with clean lids. I need a deeper pot. And I arrange the jars inside. I pour water up to the height of the lid. I put the pot on the stove. I will cover it. From the moment the water boils, it will be pasteurized for 30 minutes. I pasteurize at a temperature of 80 degrees Celsius. After 30 minutes, I remove the pan from the stove. I will leave the jars to gradually cool in the water and then store them in a dark place until use. If you like the video, leave me a heart in the comment and a like. Thank you, dear friends.